Hello everyone, this is Abhishek and welcome to our analysis on Nifty Metal and its constituents. Um, do like, share and subscribe our channel and do not forget to press the bell icon so that you don't miss on the future videos. Right? Now, going to the Nifty Metal Index. Now, during the market hours today, I did share that there seems to be weakness in this index and probably its constituents as well, and there may be some profit booking or some shorts being built up for the short time. So this view is for a couple of days going forward or until the targets are met, right? If I talk about the index, right, you would see that it has made a double top pattern over here, right? And then it's been kind of struggling to cross this area. It's losing momentum, and then it closed a bit below below the immediate resistance zone. So the immediate resistance zone is 34742 3480, right? So it closed below it, and hopefully it would continue its journey downwards. The moment it sustains below through 3466 level, it will kind of move further towards 3410 and towards 3290 3258 level till here, right? And hopefully this is what I feel, that once it test this zone, it will then maybe take a bounce and move up. I've kind of demarcated through these arrows here. Now, just before going through the constituents, let me just bring up the Nifty Metal breakup percentage wise. So these are the scripts shares under it, and I will only concentrate on the scripts which are listed in FNO, and probably I'll also talk about Vedanta as well, right? And also I'll be sharing out of those FNO scripts. I'll be only talking about scripts which I feel can give good returns over the risks involved, right? So let me move on to Tata Steel first. Now, during the market, right, I only spoke about Tata Steel. I said that 680 is the resistance zone, and sustaining below it, it will fall more. And that is what happened. It was at that point in time, it was trading somewhere around 679 levels, and yeah, it closed around 672, right? So going forward as well, I feel it can move towards this zone, 640 632 levels, and then move up. So one can look to enter at Tata Steel as per the levels mentioned. The next would be JSW Steel. Again, it's been kind of struggling to cross above 408 zone, which is a strong resistance for it. One can still look to short with the levels mentioned here, and since I've mentioned 411.5 is the next resistance, you can keep your stop loss above it, right? Below 408, it will hopefully will move towards these targets. It will try to test this zone and then may give some kind of reaction towards up, but then hopefully it should move down and test this area, the 377 373 zone, and then probably move up. But yes, we'll have to kind of observe the price action around these zones. The next I'll talk about is Hindalco, and this one in particular, along with I'll come to Nmdc a bit later, but Hindalco is the one which I did share in my 11th Feb breakout video that it is a breakout candidate. It broke out from the cup and handle pattern a couple of days back last week, right? And it is currently in the consolidation phase. It will try to test its breakout zone. Say I would suggest that you avoid shorting this stock. Rather, when it comes down, look for opportunities to go long, right, or kind of invest. Yeah, so observe it around 284 278.5 levels, and you can kind of start accumulating it there. Yeah. So avoid shorting Hindalco. That would be my suggestion. Coal India. Now, Coal India. Okay, so as of now, what I feel is the risk reward is not very favorable. What I would suggest over here is in Coal India, wait for it to come up. It has an immediate resistance around 136.7 zone, right? So wait for it to test that zone and then over there short it, right? With stop loss as 138, and then probably you would get a good risk reward, right? And probably should, hopefully it will test around this zone, 132 128.5. Okay. Next will be Jindal Steel and Power. Okay, again losing momentum, successfully closed below this 310.5 zone for the past 2 days. Again, one can look to sell it with the mentioned levels here, and hopefully it will going forward in coming days, weeks, it should test 287 284 zone. Yeah. Next, I'd like to talk about NMDC. Now, NMDC, I think I shared it on 1st of Feb to go long, and since here, right, you would see it has gone up till here. I had given a very short-term target of 117.3 plus, and it's done very good since then. I had also suggested to go long to do kind of add on dips, and I would also suggest right now, do not short this, rather look for opportunities to go long, right? It has support around 111 levels, it has support around 108.5 levels, so look to add it, and hopefully for long term as well, right? It should do very good positionally as well. So do not short it. Yeah. Avoid shorting this one. Okay. National Aluminium. Oh, sorry. Okay, so National Aluminium. Now this one, it has a big lot size, right? So be careful with it. But again, looks quite weak. It struggled to sustain above 50 levels, and then today again. It was kind of for quite some time it was testing 48.75 zone, but today it closed below that zone. So, and it's a decent resistance now. So I would suggest to kind of sell it around 48.75 or below levels. Keep the stop loss as 49.4. Now up to you, since the lot size is huge, up to you whether you want to based on your risk appetite, whether you want to enter in futures or options, right? So the immediate support that it will find is 48, but then once it breaks 48 and sustains below it, I think it will give a good momentum towards 46.2 44.7 levels up till here, and hopefully from here it will find support and move up. And last one we'll talk about is Vedanta. Now this one again from the double top, right? I would suggest one can go short over here, and just a second guys. Okay, yeah, so one can go shorter as per the levels mentioned over here. The only worry is, or like not just worry, but just kind of be quite attentive around 181 180 zone, which is kind of a strong support zone. But since it is moving, losing momentum, hopefully it can kind of fall below this and sustain below this zone, right? But yeah, 181 180 is the immediate level that to watch out for. And below that, right, it should hopefully move towards 169 163 levels. And if you would see, there's this gap over here, and hopefully it can kind of cover this gap as well. So that is why I've kind of mentioned the last target as 152.8 to 150 level. So hopefully it will kind of close this gap as well, right? So these are all the scripts for or these trading ideas for coming days and weeks, or until the target is met. Thank you everyone. See you later. Until the next video, stay safe. Bye.